everybody. I am Ellen DeGeneres. Right, okay, obviously I'm not Ellen. I am Miley Cyrus. How's it going, everybody? All right, listen, now, I know all of you came to see Ellen, so I'm gonna do my best to make you very happy. I'm dressed like her. I smell like her. Just before I came out here, I actually kissed a girl. So, thank you. Thank you for making me feel very welcome. Thank you guys for making me feel so welcome. Thank you for staying. I'll admit, I'm a little bit nervous because I've never hosted a show with my clothes on before, so this is so weird. Don't worry, you guys, Ellen will be fine, but she just isn't feeling well. So, she's asked me to fill in, and of course, I said yes for my girl Ellen, and I gave her a bunch of Molly to make her feel better. It's working. Seriously. I really am honored to be here. Ellen, thank you for asking me. We all want you to feel better very soon. So everyone, you guys know this is my first season on The Voice, and thank you. It's been so much fun, and I have gotten really close to the other coaches. In fact, so close that I know a lot of their secrets. Would you guys want to hear any of them? Yeah! All right, good, because it's time for a new segment called Whispering Voices. Now, I'm gonna whisper these secrets just in case the other coaches are watching, okay? Here we go. The first secret is about Blake Shelton. Blake's favorite color is plaid. Here's something you don't know about Adam Levine. Every time he sings those really high notes, he tinkles a little bit. All right, and my girl Alicia Keys, anyone from LA, you'll get this one. Her full name is Alicia Keys, 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 Keys on Van Nuys. And listen, because she's not here, I'm also gonna tell you a little Ellen secret. She's not really sick. Right now, she's at the San Manuel Indian Casino. Here's something that's not a secret. We have got a great show. We'll be right back with Sarah Jessica Parker. Okay, so some of the greatest figures in history have been known simply by their initials. FDR, JFK, R2-D2. Now, please, let's take a look at SJP and the new HBO series, Divorce. Please, everybody, welcome the wonderful Sarah Jessica Parker. Look, I'm really stoked to be filling Ellen's shoes right now, but look at yours versus mine. No offense, Ellen.
No.
I wonder who I should have switched for the day.
Even without sparkle,
I'm very
you can compete.
I'm very comfortable.
No, you seem to have like a preternatural gift for this. I guess
for being Ellen.
For being Ellen, for sitting in the chair so comfortably.
You know, I think I'm really excited to interview someone. I've never interviewed someone before, and it doesn't feel real because I get interviewed all the time.
Right.
To get to have like a conversation and talk about what you're passionate about, what you're like making. I'm so happy to see you like coming back to TV. Now I have something to watch. I haven't had anything to watch. And so I've always been a big fan. I had this teeny tiny part in Sex and the City 2, which I did so I could wear these cool, I think they even had a picture of like these spiky boobs. Maybe no pic. Oh yeah, there we go. So, and it was It was very crazy experience for me because I was such a fan of the show, and I want to talk about your new show.
You were very sweet that day. I think you were in the middle of a very busy day, unless I'm sort of making up a tale.
No, I might have had. I used to have really busy days, and now Ellen knows that I'm the only person that's just home playing with my cats. So when she's sick, she's like, who do I call? It's not really a compliment. It's just that I have nothing going on.
We know that's not true.
So it's a very important week. It's Cat Week here at Ellen, so I'm very happy. And you have a cat, right?
I do. We do. We have a cat named Jemmy Broderick.
Okay.
Oh God, yeah. She's wow. Sexy. I don't know how anyone's gonna concentrate on anything else from now on, but she is sexy. She's sort of like a supermodel.
Yeah, but I got to watch your show today. I loved the show Divorce. It was like so awesome, and there was multiple times where I was yelling at the screen because I was like so frustrated for you, and I've just like been there. I feel like every chick in the audience, like you guys cannot wait to watch this because it's exactly what you like experienced. I just didn't know who to root for. So what is your experience like creating the show and being a part of it?
Well, I love the show. I think it's an unusual but amusing look at a marriage today. I mean, we started working on the show. I started working on the show about 4 years ago, and then we found Sharon Horgan, and she wrote our pilot, and we have great writers, Paul Sims and other wonderfully gifted, talented writers. And it's just, I guess I was simply interested in the idea of marriage and what does that mean, and relationships, and at a certain point in your life when you've invested time and you're looking, you're really staring at your future, what, are you satisfied? And marriages, though they are something that many of us experience in long-term relationships, I think there's something really fascinating about how different we all are in them.
Yeah.
And obviously, divorce plays a big role in this. And I always say that this is a show, it's a portrait of a marriage and an attempt at divorce, because I don't know about you guys, but I have friends that have contemplated divorce, survived divorce. The divorce has been their undoing, they've thought about affairs, they've contemplated affairs, they had affairs, the marriage has survived the affair, the marriage didn't survive, and then you factor in children and financial stress, and I think that is a story that we all know, even if it's not our own.
Right.
And I don't know why I was interested, but I am.
So
and it's
because I got to watch it, and you have such a great relationship and such a great family, it seems, which I just love. Like when I see that you just had your 20th anniversary, or
we're not. We're coming up. Yeah.
But it's incredible because sometimes even I feel like I lose that hope of like people when you're like strong together, you can last. And my family my parents have a very unique relationship, so I even kind of took the show in differently. But because it seems like it may be different from your life, or maybe it reflects your life in some way, who do you play, and why did you want to play this character, and how is she different from you?
Well, I liked her because I think she's somebody who has a sort of courage that I admire. I mean, I am in a long marriage and a really happy one, and we have a home that we find really satisfying.
Yeah.
But Frances, this character I play in Divorce, experiences this sort of event in the pilot episode, and it just sort of allows her to look at her marriage in stark relief, and she really realizes that, as she says to him, she wants to save her life while she still cares about it.
I love that
and
part.
I think it's kind of, when she says that, to me, that's the fulcrum of the show. And what I like about her is that she makes really scary, some might say ill-advised choices. She's, not as honorable as she presents herself. There's some revelations about her choices. And I just think she's a really interesting, unusual woman to see on television because she's honest and exhausted and able to talk about it and to play a character that is so real is a wonderful, it's a privilege, and I love this cast, and Thomas Hayden Church, who I'm sure many of you know.
It's the greatest thing because it brings me back to why I love Sex and the City, which is you're laughing, but you're also feeling like the pain. You have to be able to laugh, and there's some times where it's like such a horrible situation that I found myself laughing. So it was really incredible.
Oh, good.
And I'm now being Ellened. Ellen's got to wrap it up, and we're gonna go. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back. Everybody, Divorce starts October 9th on HBO. And we're gonna play a game after this. We're back with Sarah Jessica Parker, everybody. And this is her lovely new fragrance stash.
Oh my God, you call it lovely new.
Look how
lovely's my old one.
Oh,
Isn't that
okay,
great?
so
But
it's
no,
not lovely.
It's nice. No, it's a nice sort of
It's
little
a lovely
nod to
new,
the past.
so that's perfect. This is stash, and you can also drink it. I'm just kidding. Don't drink it. You'll get sued for me saying that. Don't drink it. But it smells really, really good.
It smells awesome. It smells.
It does smell really good.
Smells naughty, like something you're not supposed to. It smells illegal.
I love it. It does.
But you know what I mean by that?
I love
Be
things
serious.
that smell illegal.
It smells
I
like
smell
contraband.
illegal constantly. Out of like 50 states,
No,
only 3 of them I smell legal.
No, it's like I describe it as like contraband. Like it's the thing that's so freaking good that it shouldn't. There ought to be a law.
You're going for the millennials. You got to talk to Hillary
And by the
Clinton
way,
about
It's so freaking good, seriously.
You've been bathing it.
Wow.
It is so good.
And by the way, there's no rules about who it belongs on.
Yeah, I like that.
Meaning, like, it doesn't matter who you are.
Or where you put it.
Or where you put it.
So this is a game 5-second rule. This is how this is gonna work.
Oh, thanks. I just want to shake your hand no matter
Ellen doesn't
the
do hair.
outcome.
I do hair. All right, here
Very
we go.
friendly,
No.
family sports.
I'm on
So,
The Voice now, so I've
I'm
got
going to
this thing
give
I
you a
have to wear.
category, okay? I'm going to give you a
Okay.
category. You have to name 3 things within that
Terrified.
category.
Okay.
Under 5 seconds, hit the button. If you hit
Okay.
the button and do it, you get a point. If you don't hit the button, you don't get a point.
Can
Make
you
sense?
get help from the audience?
You cannot get help from the audience. You
How
won't
do
even
you
have
guys know
time
that?
for
You're
it.
supposed to say, yeah.
Okay, we have no time for it.
Okay.
We have no
Okay.
time for it.
You're going to go first. Okay?
Oh, God, okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Name 3 famous blondes.
Marilyn Monroe, half Miley Cyrus, Virginia Madsen.
Wow.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh!
Ellen DeGeneres.
All right, Miley, give us 3 things you say when you're mad.
Uh-oh. You. Don't talk to me. What?
What?
You're not allowed to say don't talk to me?
No, I mean, you just had to
What?
decide. Yeah.
Oh, come on. I thought it was just called the 5-second rule game. All right. I tapped it anyway. It's my show now.
Okay, here we go.
I win. Ellen told me no matter what you play, you win.
No, absolutely.
That's Ellen
yes,
for you.
Of course, Miss Cyrus.
Exactly.
Yes.
DeGeneres.
DeGeneres.
To you.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay, check him out. Name 3 things Matthew Broderick does when he sleeps.
Not snore, smiles, reaches out for me.
Wow.
Wow. Smiles and reaches out for her.
That's deep.
Let's see.
I'm scared.
Okay, Miley,
Don't
name,
ask her the same question.
name 3 things you can't resist.
Uh-oh. My cell phone, cute boys and girls, and candy.
4 things. That's the point.
I feel like there's taken this game has taken a
I just
turn.
said anything.
Yeah,
I
no.
was like, but I meant it.
dig
But
it.
I just kind of said it.
Here we go. Name 3 things you wouldn't want to sit on.
Uh-oh.
A thorn, a pin, somebody I cared about.
Somebody I care about.
Somebody you cared about.
I'm scared.
All right, Miley, name 3 things
How
you do
unfortunate
when no
for the
one is
person I
looking.
cared about.
Something
sorry,
I do
what?
when no one is looking. Kiss my dog with an open mouth. I don't know, play Mario Kart and sorry.
You kiss a dog with an open mouth?
When people are looking too, but I just kind of said it.
Kiss a dog with an open
Yeah.
mouth? That's wow.
That is
Oh
wild.
my gosh.
Okay, name 3 reasons you'd miss a day of work.
Ellen.
A parent-teacher conference, a child's soccer game, and a tooth falling out of a child.
Oh, a tooth falling out of a child. A tooth falling out of a child.
Name 3 things you have hidden around your house.
Uh-oh. Pot, alcohol, and cats. I don't know. Lots and lots of cats. More cats than alcohol,
Okay.
I promise.
Oh my God.
I don't know what's a bigger
Definitely be
problem,
cut.
because there's a lot of both. All right. Everyone in the
I think
audience.
I won. No, just kidding. No,
wait.
no, I'm just kidding. You
Ellen
won.
always
You won.
wins.
Ellen always wins.
Everyone in the audience is going home. They've all won because they get a bottle of Stash. Come on. We'll be right back. Our next guest experienced a series of unfortunate events that began with her fiancé calling off their wedding and ended with her credit card getting shut down. But what happened next was really surprising. From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, please welcome Christina. All right, so we heard your fiancé called off the wedding. Did you have any idea that that was coming, or?
Well, he was never like a wedding marriage person. It was always something that I kind of knew he was doing for me. So I'd moved out of his house, so I didn't have any furniture. I ordered a first couch, and it was too big, so they sent it back. I ordered another couch. I couldn't figure out where it was. The transaction didn't show up. So I called Capital One and was like, I don't have anything to sit on but a bicycle. My fiance broke up with me. I need this couch.
Yeah.
And I ended up talking to this really nice woman named Tanya. And she was like, oh, honey, I'm gonna give you 4,500 miles. You take a trip, you take a bunch of pictures of yourself smiling.
yes to Tanya?
Yeah, she was so nice. It was only like a 5-minute conversation. At the end, she was like, here's the days at work. If you want to call me back, if you
Amazing.
need to talk about this.
You got like therapy. You
Yeah,
got grip.
and
It's
then
amazing.
5 days later, my ex texts me and says, someone sent you flowers to my house. And I went and picked them up, and they were from Tanya.
Wow. Wow. And so you haven't met Tanya yet, right?
No, I haven't, but I really want to.
Let's meet her now. You all like have a lot of catching up to do.
We're like best friends now.
I know.
Totally.
I just saw the connection, like even you just had when you walked in.
my
I just got
goodness.
teared up.
Oh my goodness.
Do you remember when Christina called you the first time?
I do. I mean, she mentioned that she was moving, or she had just recently moved. So I was like, oh, congratulations. And she was like, no, not congratulations. I'm moving because my fiance, just
Left.
broke up with me. So, I don't know. It was what she said and how she said it. I just gave her this big old virtual hug.
Right.
Right?
What made you send Christina flowers?
I just,
'Cause it was good to send it to the fiance, because who's the flowers coming from? That was good.
Okay, so I wanted to send her flowers to the ex-fiance's house. Like, that's the universe.
Yeah. That was
Right,
perfect.
like that.
forgot
Yeah,
to
like
change
that.
my
makes for a
address.
That
good
was you
story.
not coming at it with bad intentions.
Yeah.
The universe was like, we got you. We'll give you a little karma.
Yeah, like that just made for like a really good story.
That is perfect.
So
That is amazing. All right, Christina. So I couldn't give you flowers because Tanya's already stolen that.
Aw.
No, I'm really happy. I had to get creative.
Okay, okay.
So we've got a present for you. Come on, don't you worry.
what? Oh my gosh.
Tanya,
Awesome.
Shutterfly helps people tell all their inspiring stories, and they heard about yours. And also, Tanya, they'd like to give you a check for $10,000 also. Come on. I'm gonna need one of those for taking over for Ellen. We'll be right back. All right, now, our next guest is the voice behind your favorite or maybe your least favorite song, Let It Go. Her new pop album is called Idina. Please welcome Tony Award winner Adina Menzel. How's it going?
You're doing amazing.
Okay, so you're gonna have to-
amazing.
So another secret I have is obviously, I'm not Ellen, and I was in the middle of downward dog in yoga today when they said Ellen can't make it to work for the first time ever. So I'm filling in.
And you're doing great.
So I'm just figuring it out as I go.
You're charming. You're funny. You're
I'm just taking on Ellen. I'm just being Ellen as I can be. Congratulations, you just got engaged.
I
saw
did,
that.
I got
That's
engaged.
awesome. I was just getting filled in. I heard you have a son named Walker.
Yes.
Super cute. How old is he? What's he
just
into?
turned 7. We had a trampoline party for his 7th birthday.
That sounds awesome.
What's he into? Oh my God, I don't know. You know what he's into is getting dressed.
Really?
Dressed really nicely. For
What's
a little
his
boy,
like
isn't that
style?
weird?
He likes to dress
He
up?
loves we visited the president at the Easter bonnet thing. I was singing the national
That sounds
anthem.
awesome.
And
He gets to meet the president at 7. 6.
yes, exactly,
Yeah.
he did.
That's awesome.
He wanted to dress up, so we got him a little Burberry jacket
God.
and little Izod shoes, and he likes to wear a bow tie.
I think we have a picture of you actually performing with the giant Easter bunny, and that's
Yeah.
something I would do. I perform with giant fuzzy animals all the time.
Doesn't President Obama look like he's really enjoying my performance? though?
He does.
I feel like he is.
I really like just Obama's face next to
Yes,
the bunny.
or he's
It's
like,
really
why
amazing.
am I singing?
So
why
was your
am I
son, did
singing
he
a
kind of like know
Yeah.
what's going on? Was he excited to meet the president? Did he know that's like crazy?
No, we went over, what are we gonna ask him when we meet him? And he said, let's ask him if he looked like me when he was young, because he's mixed, and he's Jewish and black. Not that the
Did
president's
he
Jewish,
ask?
but
Did he get to ask the question?
I'm thinking Lenny Kravitz, but anyway.
All right, so
So we met the president, and we said, Mr. President, you know, did you look like me when you grew up? And he said, oh my God, you were so much better looking than me, and I didn't have all this hair. And he like touched his head.
Well, see, that's the best, and I love that he had the courage to ask the question, because you always think before you meet someone incredible like the president when you're 7, of like, what would I ask, and then to actually remember.
And then at a school, there's a couple like celebrity kids there, you know, and sometimes the kids will like brag. Well, I was over the weekend. I met Beyonce. I was doing this. I met Miley Cyrus. You know, whatever. And so I was like, it's not important to meet celebrities. It's not about fame. It's about we're going to take your toys and give them away to kids that don't have them.
But you shouldn't meet celebrities. You should meet the president.
But then 10 seconds later, I was like, just tell him you met the president.
Yeah. Show him a pic.
Now, like, drop the mic on that one.
So, all right, so Ellen, she hit me up. She had a very serious question that I had to ask you. This is coming straight from Ellen.
Okay.
She wants to know, does Walker like Frozen or Finding Dory better?
Oh, totally. Finding Dory, and that's not because I'm on DeGeneres. He hates Frozen.
I am Ellen.
I'm sorry, Disney, but he's not, you know, he's sick of Let It Go.
Right.
Like you nicely said as I came out. No, but everybody's sick of it, aren't they?
You hear it enough. I hear it. No!
You lie, your noses are growing. But yeah, he's sick, he hates mommy singing. So he loves Finding Dory and Finding Dory, Finding Nemo.
All of it.
Yeah, he loves all of it. Yeah. But even though he hates it, he will, on occasion, be caught trying to flirt with a young kindergartner and goes up to her. I overheard this while I was volunteering in the class one day, and he was like, hey, you want my mommy's autograph? She's Elsa in Frozen. And I was like,
that's amazing.
I felt very used.
Right, well, how quickly they want to like distance yourself and tell it it can do something for them.
Yeah,
That's
so
amazing.
manipulative.
So I've seen that you're making a Frozen 2. So I've heard there's a Frozen 2.
Yeah.
And there's a campaign for Elsa to be a lesbian. I vote yes. Where do you see it going creatively? Are you allowed to tell us?
Of course I'm not. Honestly, I don't know, and I'm a servant of Disney.
Honey, trust, that makes 2 of us. Welcome.
So,
no one knows that better than me, baby.
Adina Menzel says, I am all for it. I think it's a wonderful idea. I think it's
love it.
A wonderful conversation
Me too.
that we should all have about whether a Disney princess or queen could be
think
gay.
that
But I can't promise anybody that's going to happen because I'm just a Disney servant and I love Disney and I work for Disney.
And they're going to wrap me up. But anytime I have I'm going to take this opportunity just really quick to plug my own foundation I have called the Happy Hippie Foundation, which services LGBTQ youth. And that's a big reason why I think it's so important for me, someone that has so many eyes on me, especially young people, to have the conversation, because young people don't get seen that enough at such young age to feel comfortable. So I think it'd be awesome if Elsa was a lesbian. And so you've got a new album coming out.
I do.
So I've never interviewed anyone. I've never got to hold someone's new album out.
Cool,
I'm very excited. And Idina, this is the new record. You
I'll
look
tell you
awesome.
what, I've never...
And there's a CD in there.
There's an actual
I thought
CD.
it was going to be a prop and there's going to be no CD, but there
some people still buy CDs, actually, you know.
Can I keep this? Is going in my car. I'm going to blast it.
Actually play it?
All right, Ellen doesn't have pockets. Oh, yes, she does. Nope, no pockets.
So I named it Idina with a period after it, see? And it's like got the 2 lowercase i's, and I kind of feel like the lowercase i's are like my vulnerable, modest side, and then the period is like, get my name right.
I like it. I like it. All right, Idina is going to sing for us when we come back. I want to thank Adina Menzel, Sarah Jessica Parker. Thank you, girls, so much for being here. Ellen, please feel better. We all love you very much, and I am very, very thankful you asked me to be you today because it was a lot of fun. And as Ellen always says, which is the most important, be kind to one another. Bye, everybody.